Tesla Model S breaks winter range record. How'd they do it? I need to know. I need to know ASAP.
There was testing in Norway. And it's pretty cold there.
No, it's pretty cold, but I need to do whatever it is they're doing.
Yeah, you should. Because it's working.
I need to do exactly what they're doing because I'm out there in the winter.
Yes.
And I'm getting killed with the range stuff.
And we're particularly harsh, like today.
Right now, we finally got winter. Remember I told you it was sniffing around, now we got it.
Yeah.
And it is having an effect on your EV. There's no doubt about it. I mean, part of it, you're pumping the heat. I had an experience the other day. It was maybe yesterday. And I think it might have hit some on the gauge in Celsius, maybe minus 14 at one point in the night. I don't know if it did or not. I don't know which day it was. But the heat wasn't really hot coming out of it.
Oh.
Like a combustion type of heat. I don't know. I don't know if I hit some kind of threshold. It was warm, but it wasn't hot. And it was noticeable to me that in slightly less cold temperatures, it can be blazing hot on the high setting.
Right.
So I was like,
Do you keep it indoors? In a garage?
Sometimes. But often it would be parked outdoors.
Because I noticed you parked it in today.
Yeah, I parked indoors sometimes. As far as the defrost or heating it before you get to it, preconditioning, there is some of that going on. But all of these things have effects on your range, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course.
They're all going to crack a dent out of there. They're all consuming energy. Anyways, Tesla Model S has broken the winter range record. For years now, Norway has been conducting extensive range and efficiency tests in cold weather, which is a concern for EV buyers in regions with harsh winters. This year's test was the most extensive to date, 29 different EV models. Wow. Conducted on a loop between Oslo and Herken at temperatures between minus 5C and minus 10C. Okay, so that's pretty good. A pretty good range of coldness. And this is the loop that they took, and they did it. Oh, there's Lillehammer. Isn't that just a beautiful name for a place? They had the Olympics there in Lillehammer when I was a youngster. Well, you were a youngster as well. Norway's a great place for the Winter Olympics. Okay, so here's our chart, and we can see the Model S Standard, Mercedes EQE 300, BMW i7, BMW i4, Tesla Model X Plaid. We have just so many different vehicles on this list. And the Model S Standard is at the very top with a 634 kilometer range. Whoa. That's pretty massive in those temperatures. I haven't experienced anything like that. I do also have the Plaid model, which I think probably knocks it down a peg or two. You can see the Model X Plaid at 543. Oh, wait a second. That's the listed range, not the achieved range. That's what it's supposed to do, and how much of a deviation it is. So in the cold.
You would look at the percentages here.
Oh, never mind. So the actual range on the Model S Standard, 530, the listed being 634. So that's a reduction in 16% due to the weather conditions and so forth. The Plaid model sees a minus 18%. Some are even bigger than that. Mercedes EQE, 33% drop from the 614 range all the way down to 409. I see what we're doing here. So they actually are the closest. Tesla's the closest to the suggested or the listed range. Oh, never mind. Kia is kind of close too, but that's just much smaller numbers to begin with. Yeah, Tesla has been the range king, has it not? As far as actually delivering the range, the originator in the space still is the kind of the range king.
And it's the standard model, not the Plaid. So, yeah.
Yeah, so if that's what, if you want to prioritize range, then
in cold weathers,
then that model is sufficient. But I don't understand, is there not an extended range model, or is it just standard Plaid? I thought there was one other trim, long range, right? Why did they not test that one? Wouldn't that be the ideal candidate?
Maybe they're just testing the base models of everything.
No, because they had a Model X Plaid there.
Oh, the Plaid. Oh, yeah, you're right.
But it may have just been what they had access to. Oh, never mind. It is just the two. So you're either getting the Model S Standard or you're getting the Model S Plaid. So the long range thing is basically over, looks like. Just get one or the other. And the Plaid is listed here, $396. Go back to the Tesla page there and then click on Model S. 4 or 5, yeah. So obviously the Plaid takes a hit. Even if you're like me and you put it in chill mode all the time.
Yeah.
Still taking a hit. Mm-hmm. Well, give me a little more volume in the headphones if you don't mind. Yeah, there's something going on with this thing today. Yeah. We'll check 1, 2. Something going on with it. Wouldn't you agree?
Audio is good. It's just
in my headphones. Yeah.
It's like a drum. Like a
the people don't know what I'm hearing right now.
I know you're going nuts.
That's why I start playing with the headphone cable, because I'm like, Will's trying to sabotage me over here. Somebody in the chat also tells us it's a fancy heat pump that Tesla uses for cold weather efficiency, and they did a really nice video describing how it works and how much engineering went into it. Did you see that video?
No.
Oh, it's a pretty cool. If you're into engineering or I guess understanding of the electric vehicle / cold weather conundrum, I think it's on their YouTube channel.
Oh,
Tesla heat pump video. Just put heat pump video. And let's just make sure people can find it if they want. Of course, it's going to be increasingly complicated, and Will's going to goof around here for a minute.
I'm going to try here.
There you go. 13 days ago. It was just published, and a lot of people saw it, which I'm sure is why it was suggested inside of the chat here. More range in cold weather. Heat pump draws excess heat from the powertrain to maximize supercharging speeds and driving range in cold weather. It's a complex. It's a very cool video and a very cool design. Cool. And it appears to be critical in getting these ranges in cold weather.